Shark Media.
Hey there, fellow foodies. This is Journey Joe Mitchell coming at you from the cozy confines of the TV basement. Today we're diving into episode 3 of The Bear's third season, titled Doors. And let me tell you, it's a doozy. First off, can I just say how much I love this show? The Bear continues to nail so many aspects of restaurant life, from the high-pressure kitchen dynamics to the beauty of a perfectly plated dish. And this episode, it's a masterclass in creating tension and anxiety through the screen. Doors takes us through the first month of the Bear's operation as a fine dining establishment. And boy, oh boy, is it a roller coaster. We start with a heartbreaking scene at Marcus's mother's funeral, which sets the tone for the emotional journey we're about to embark on. From there, it's a whirlwind of service after service, with the camera whipping around the kitchen and dining room, capturing the controlled chaos of a high-end restaurant. Jeremy Allen White continues to impress as Carmy, a man teetering on the edge of brilliance and breakdown. His obsession with perfection is both admirable and terrifying to watch. But the real MVP of this episode might just be Eben Moss-Bachrach as Richie. His attempts to bring some joy and razzle-dazzle to the restaurant are hilarious and touching. That piñata scene? Pure gold. What I love about this episode is how it shows the toll that pursuing excellence can take. Carmy's insistence on changing the menu every night and using only the finest ingredients, like that dystopian butter, is clearly unsustainable. What I love about this episode is how it shows the toll that pursuing excellence can take. Carmy's insistence on changing the menu every night and using only the finest ingredients, like that dystopian butter, is clearly unsustainable. It's a great metaphor for the struggle between artistic vision and practical reality. The tension between the front and back of house is palpable, and it's clear something's got to give. But that's what makes The Bear so compelling. It's not afraid to show the ugly side of the restaurant business. The constant bickering between Carmy and Richie, the stress-induced mistakes, the physical altercations. It all feels painfully real. I've got to give a shout-out to the sound design in this episode. The constant clanging of pots, sizzling of pans, and shouting of "door" really puts you right in the middle of that kitchen. It's almost overwhelming at times, which I'm sure is exactly the point. You can practically feel your blood pressure rising as you watch. And can we talk about Sydney for a moment? Ayo Edebiri continues to be a standout, balancing Sydney's ambition with her growing frustration at the chaos around her. That final shot of her looking defeated in the kitchen, it broke my heart a little. One thing I really appreciated about this episode was how it showed the monotony of restaurant work. The repetitive nature of prep, service, and cleanup is captured so well. It's not all glamour and excitement. Sometimes it's just doing the same tasks over and over again, trying to perfect them. Overall, Doors is a standout episode in what's shaping up to be another fantastic season of The Bear. It's stressful, it's funny, it's heartbreaking, sometimes all at once. And isn't that just like life in a kitchen? The show continues to push the boundaries of what we expect from a comedy, delivering moments of intense drama alongside its more lighthearted scenes. I'm particularly intrigued by the hints we're getting about the restaurant's financial situation. Despite the glowing reviews we see in those newspaper clippings, it's clear that the Bear is hemorrhaging money. I'm curious to see how this will play out in future episodes. Will Carmy have to compromise his vision? Will Sydney step up to help balance the books? So, what did you think, fellow basement dwellers? Are you Team Carmy or Team Richie when it comes to running the restaurant? And how many antacids did you need after watching this episode? I swear I could feel my acid reflux acting up just from the stress of watching. One last thing. I need to know more about this Tuesday surprise that Natalie mentions. Super soakers in a fine dining restaurant? Now that's something I'd pay to see.